Hey there, EDUC 512. This is Mark Rounds, and I'm throwing together a little screencast to show you how to get started with your blog. So we're starting off here in Gmail. This is the APU certified Gmail, but you can use your personal Gmail account as well. And we're going to be looking here across the top at the black bar, and we're going to click on More, and we're going to go down to Blogger. We're going to click on Blogger. Now, because you've already established a Google Plus account, a Google Plus profile, it's going to say down here, you will be seen as your Google Plus profile. It'll have that and your picture on it. And then down here, there's a button that says Continue to Blogger. So we'll just continue right on to Blogger. All right, so once you get into Blogger, you are going, this is going to be your kind of your dashboard is what they call it. And in here, it tells me, like it's going to tell you, that you don't have any blogs yet, unless you do have blogs. In which case, turn this video off because you already know what you're doing. But you're going to go ahead and click New Blog. You're going to give your blog a title. In this case, we're going to do EDUC 512. And for the address, you can just go ahead and put your last name, Round. In this case, my last name's Rounds, educ512.blogspot.com. That's going to be the web address for your blog. And then if you look through, they give you a few different options as far as the template. You can always go in and change that. So I just keep mine simple right off the bat, and then I create a blog. Okay, so now that I've created a blog, it's here on my dashboard, EDUC 512. You can see it there. It tells me my blog has been created. I can start posting, or I can dismiss that little message. I can always go over to the button here on the far right and view my blog. It'll open up a new tab, and it'll actually let me see what my blog looks like, which is, I mean, dazzling right now, right? There's nothing there, and there's not going to be yet. So I'm going to go back to my, you know what, let me really quickly find my little guy. Okay, so now I've got a circle around my cursor, helps out a little bit. So I'm going to go back up here to my Blogger dashboard tab, and I'm going to dismiss this, and it tells me that you can start blogging right now. And if I click Start Blogging, it is going to open up, I can just close that, what looks like a word processor. Okay, so it'll be a page, and it'll have all of the things that we kind of traditionally see in a simple word processor. In this case, I am going to, this is for a post. And so I can just kind of type in my title here, my first, actually it's a title, so I'm going to capitalize. My first post, and I'm going to say, hello world, and it's going to be just that simple. And then I'm going to click Publish. And so now, if I go back to, I'm not going to share that on Google+. Now when I go back to my blog page, if I hit the refresh button, my first post pops up, and hello world. So I've actually posted something to my blog. I've created web content, which is, you know, just an awesome feeling. I'm going to go back to my Blogger tab, and what I want to do now is look at the items over here on the left-hand side of the page. You can see here posts. I have one published post, which was my Hello World post. What I want to focus on right now for this first assignment is pages. This is going to create a page on our blog. So when I click on Pages, you can see I already have a home page, and I'm going to create a new page, and I want it to be a blank page. And on this blank page, I'm going to give it a title. In this case, it's going to be About Me. And then in the text of the page, I'm going to fill in everything about me that I choose to share. Okay, so the prompt that I give you has 3 paragraphs, so I'll have paragraph 1, then I'll have paragraph 2, and then I'll have paragraph 3. And the other thing that I ask you to do is to put in a picture of yourself. And that, the little graphic up here, you'll hover over it and it'll say Insert Image. You can click on that. You can upload. This is kind of like Facebook, where you would just upload a picture. In this case, I have a picture of myself in here somewhere. And I will open that up. And I'll have that picture of myself. I will select it and I will add it. And that will drop it into my web page. Now, when I click on it, it opens up a menu here in the bottom. I can reduce the size. It's centered right now, but I can have it put it to the left if I choose. And then if I'm finished with my project, I can click Save. And so now I have one thing left to do. I have my home page and my About Me page. Up here, I want to show pages as, and there's a couple different ways to do it, either top tabs or side links. I'm going to click on top tabs, and I'm going to save the arrangement. And now when I go back to my blog, if I refresh the page, I will have up here now a home page and an About Me page. And if I click on the About Me page, it'll have, there's all my text, my paragraphs, and my picture. And that's going to be your first assignment, is creating this About Me page. All right, and when you finish with that, finish with your page, you will highlight and select the address of your About Me page. You will right-click on that, and you will copy it, and then you will paste that into Edmodo to turn it in. And it's just that easy. It is right now Tuesday at 3:30, and I will see you all in about an hour and 45 minutes.